So I have to tell you, I don't normally get emotional, but that video that you did about women in the ILA, that got me. That got me. I'm the proud mom of 3 children. 2 of them are girls, and I raised them to be strong women. And I will be sure to go back and tell them that if they ever want a stellar career, they need to come see you guys at the ILA.
We'll help you out.
And just on the off chance that this insurance gig doesn't work out for me, I'm coming your way. So I want to thank you for the kind introduction, President Daggett, Secretary of Treasurer Knott, delegates, guests, international vice presidents. It's a great honor to be here and address your convention. As you write your union's history and set the course for the next 4 years, I understand there is no higher body in the labor movement than the convention of an international union. All of you here today come throughout your international. All of you have your own story to tell and how you came here today. I would like to take a few minutes to tell you my story and how I came to be here today. I was raised by a single mother who had mental health challenges. She was a caring mother who did the best she could with what she had. We lived in subsidized housing most of the time. We were evicted twice. Life was not easy. I often tell the story that I was the little girl who would look in the window at the families who had a mom and a dad and a couple siblings and the big house and the white picket fence and the dog. I always wanted a dog. I didn't have pets growing up. And that's my dream. That was my dream. That's what I wanted. I didn't think I'd be able to attain that. I never thought I'd be able to do it. I played sports at a young age. It was pretty good. I'm very competitive. I was an average student. I had an undiagnosed learning disability. And I struggled in school. My mother was demanding of me. She demanded nothing but the best. 120% at all times, whether it be school, whether it be chores, whatever it is, give your best. So at a very early age, I learned what it meant to have a strong work ethic. I was fortunate enough to be able to go to Lycoming College in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and play softball and field hockey my freshman year in college. I blew out my knee playing field hockey. I had poor grades. I partied a little too much, and Lycoming didn't ask me to come back for my sophomore year. I regrouped. I took several jobs. I went to community college for a semester. I then went on to George Mason University, all the while working full-time. When I graduated, I took several jobs because student loans were coming due. I worked in a car dealership, I worked in sales, and I worked for a commercial printer. Then in 1998, I landed at ULLICO. My first job there was as a printing production assistant. I made $36,000 my first year there, and I thought I was rich. The next 21 years, I worked my way up through the company. But without opportunities for growth and the educational investment provided to me by ULLICO, I would not be where I am today. As president of the Union Labor Life Insurance Company, what an honor. Along the way, I worked hard. I learned the value of the union movement and how it shaped my world and millions more just like me. ULLICO meant good wages, health care, retirement, a decent place to work. The labor movement means everything to me. It gave me my American dream. So every day I work to make sure ULLICO is protecting and helping to grow the labor movement so that every union member will have the opportunity that I had to live their American dream. At ULLICO, we're the only insurance and investment company in America that has a 51-year union member led by Ed Smith as our CEO. He is an amazing man. Terry calls him his brother, and they are definitely brothers together, and I could not be prouder to work for this man. Labor is our only customer. We are 100% owned by the labor movement. We share the values of the labor movement, and we are in the fight with you. At ULLICO, we do two things to grow and protect the labor movement. I know about protecting labor union members and their families. It's what I do every single day. We provide the group life insurance that our company was founded on 92 years ago when life insurance wasn't available to union members. Your union understands the importance of life insurance to its members and families. In fact, we use the ILA as an example of the amount of life insurance union members should have. We have accidental death and dismemberment so that when members are covered when they're hurt on the job. Most importantly, we have a union workforce that understands the importance of getting the check out quickly to the family members, because that's when they need it most. We also protect the labor movement with our union and fiduciary liability insurance. In today's world, there's no shortage of people who want to sue you. You do your job, and if you're sued, we pick up the tab to defend you. You pick your attorney. We defend you. Think about this. While the Trump DOL overall has cut spending, it's increased spending for core DOL enforcement programs by $8.7 million, to increase compliance audits by 41%, increase criminal investigations by 21%, allowing 360 audits and 300 investigations. It also provides for the reestablishment of the International Union Compliance Audit Program, or ICAP, to detect embezzlements and other criminal and civil violations at the national level of union governance. It pays to be protected, and we're here to protect you. How do we grow the labor movement? We grow the labor movement by investing in ourselves. Building Trades President Sean McGarvey calls it weaponizing our benefit funds. Taking our union benefits and investing them protects and puts union members and contractors to work. It's not rocket science, it's just common sense. We grow it with J for Jobs. For over 42 years, the Separate Account J, or J for Jobs, has been doing just that since its inception. Since its inception, it has closed over 500 loans in excess of $16.5 billion. We estimate that this activity has created over 600 million hours of work, 300,000 jobs for the trades. Last year, we raised $260 million for J. And what did we do with it? We financed 21 loans for $1.3 billion. We provided 11.8 million hours worth of work. All work is 100% union. You know it works. That's why you have over $6.5 million invested in J. Thank you for that investment in J. We also grow the labor movement with our ULLICO Infrastructure Fund. UIF is a great success story. We started raising funds in 2012 because we understood the enormous infrastructure needs of America, the lack of revenue at the local, state, and federal level to rebuild America. Today, we have over $2 billion in commitments, including $6.6 million from you, the ILA, and $1.5 ready to put to work on 12 investments, including water, watershed facilities, solar, wind, transportation lines, gas-fired power plants, including the renovation of JFK Airport, one of the largest P3s in America, 4,000 construction jobs, and thousands more in maintenance, just on one project. And our infrastructure fund features a great return to meet the needs of your pension plans. These are 20 and 30-year agreements that match up perfectly with the needs of your pension funds. And every day we are looking for new projects like ports to invest in. Why ULLICO for your pension investments? Because when you invest with ULLICO, you're investing in labor's company. The lesson is, don't give money to people who not only don't share your values, but but are looking to destroy us every single day. I want to close with this thought. At ULLICO, we share your values and commitments to the labor movement. We know it's a fight every single day. But the good news is we are winning. Our critics have written the labor movement's obituary more times than I can count. But despite its ups and downs, a simple truth remains. Nothing is more powerful than when workers band together and speak as one. That's what unions do. Unions represent the real promise of America. They represent the American dream. I know because I'm living it. Thank you for everything you do every single day. Thank you for the opportunity to come and speak to you. May God bless America, and may God bless the ILA.